Another recurring theme, Myles Garrett just talked about Jim Schwartz and what he sees in his role in this defense.
I was excited for the opportunity. I know he's worked with a lot of great players, a lot of great defensive linemen, gotten the most out of those guys, and he plays wide open, as they say, letting guys just run free and make plays on the ball. And he has the guys behind us cleaning everything up and making sure that they're coming downhill and that we're causing chaos and they're cleaning up everything up behind us. And I think that's how it should really function.
Early kind of interactions been with him?
Positive. We've been talking scheme a little bit as far as what he expects out of me, where I'm going to line up, and the kind of positions I'll be in on first and second down. I haven't really talked about third down yet, but just how he's planning to change my play style, which from how we've talked, not that much.
And Jeff, as you watch Myles Garrett talk, he kept smiling. And at the end, he smiled a lot. He kept smiling when he talked about his conversations with Jim Schwartz.
Well, think about it. He did say we haven't even talking about third down yet. So, and this is what, for base defense, first and second down. And to Myles' credit, over, the last couple of years, as far as, being a guy who did his role, he's gotten exponentially better. But sometimes, asking him, hey, just make sure, the run stays inside of you. Yeah, that's great that a player does his assignment, but sometimes it almost feels like, you're not asking for everything. A guy like, Myles Garrett, what's his assignment be? Wreak havoc, blow things up, regardless if it's a run or it's the pass. And he, to be able to tell him, say, hey, if you think you can beat this guy on the inside, and instead of a 2-yard run gain, you're going to make it a 3-yard loss on 1st and 10. That gets us right to where we want to be in nickel and dime situation. A player like Myles, just so unique, so athletic. And I think one of the things that's probably greatly misunderstood is his love for the game, his knowledge for the game. And as it just gets better and better as his career goes on, it's, trying to find a way to get that impact out of him on 1st and 2nd down in run defense, as well as, getting the impact that you get in obvious passing situations with a player like Myles. You want him to be able to succeed in every aspect. And I think Jim Schwartz is going to allow him to open up and be a little more free with his play style here and gamble every now and then so he can, have a bigger impact earlier in series, is obviously in 1st and 2nd down.
Yeah, and you know what? It's going to be fun to watch him kind of let those guys up front loose a little bit.